Hey, JB, how you doing? Long time no see. Game again? Yep. I rarely do StreamYards. It's a special occasion when I do it. And besides, nobody ever shows up at my StreamYards. When I did one for Halloween, I spent like 30 minutes and nobody ever show up. Yep, happy you did. That was quick too. I didn't even got time to yesterday I was streaming for like 30 minutes and nobody showed up. Hey pal, how you doing? So it's something like that. But this ain't StreamYard.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
This is OBS.
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
I was here, there's a boy there with a radio. You ever watched the movie RoboCop, JB? I know Tyler did. Polka dot. Some activities over here. Go around. Yep, Steve.
Hey, Robo, could you help us? We're in quite a pickle.
I guess I will. Nope.
We
I
have here a
don't
dead
know.
campaign
I'm
manager
a
from Mills's
funny
office.
person.
This case is
No,
urgent,
this
but
ain't
we
a
can't
game.
get inside the vehicle
was a
to examine the
movie.
corpse.
For some reason, the car is electrified. Now that everyone's on
No, I'm not-
strike, there's
I'm
no
not
one
doing
to take care of it.
StreamYards.
And I don't want to end up like a well-done steak.
I am glad to be of
This
help.
was a movie.
And if you could look around for clues afterwards, you never can tell with the electricity.
Bulbs are burnt out. Something must have caused a short circuit. I assume a failure of the Magnavolt system. I will look into it.
And if it wasn't for that, we'd have probably found the car on bricks and him in just his boxers.
I wouldn't be so optimistic.
I'm using OBS. OBS. Yeah, this is what I'm using. I'm using OBS.
Magnavolt is deactivated. It is now safe to investigate the car.
Great. But if you could take a look inside, just in case.
Gladly. The victim was strangled. The rope was tied with a sailor's knot.
Not everyone can tie something like that.
There is an earring on the front seat.
Could be helpful if we find out who it belongs to.
The deceased is holding the phone. The last number dialed is described as the office.
Was he calling his own office during the murder?
The phone, the
Certainly
earring,
worth
and a
checking.
sailor's knot. That's something to go on.
And the place itself is interesting. Less than
I don't
100
think
yards from the
so.
victim's office. I wonder why he stopped here.
I will go to the
If
office
I had a
to see if the
camera,
victim left a
I'll show
message.
you.
It's near the cinema on the 3rd floor. We need to finish here before we can join you.
Yeah, it's like that. It's something like that. Except I go to a different
Were
I
there
go to a
any
different
witnesses?
scene.
There's that homeless guy across the street. He warned us about the current. He probably tried to steal something from the car. But it's hard to get anything out of him. His hand is fried, but he says he doesn't want an ambulance. Says he can't afford
You need
it.
you need to buy a special
Why
unit
would OCP
and
get
do it like
involved in
this.
this case?
Because I'm
Not
streaming
following
directly
politics,
from
huh?
the PlayStation.
The guy was Mills'
Slayer, he
campaign
was the
manager.
one that helped me out.
OCP
You know, you remember
will do
Slayer,
anything
right?
to get Mills elected.
The one you
Yeah,
haven't
if
been
everyone
to
hadn't been
for a
on
long
strike,
time.
they would have brought the whole station down here.
Why did you not join the strike?
Yeah, he's
I
the
owe
one that
Reed a
taught me
favor.
how to do everything.
And you're too close to retirement to risk it.
And also,
But
you
there's
need a
nothing
pretty
keeping
good
you here,
cheater.
Officer O'Neill, apart from making my life less bearable.
Well, somebody's got to watch
Slayer.
your clumsy ass.
He got me this computer I bought off of him. Hey, Shucker. How you
I will
doing?
let you know if I find anything in that office.
We'll meet you there, and maybe we'll grab a burger on the way.
Not on my watch.
Hey, I thought we were partners.
Yeah, when I first pretty cool. I couldn't beat the last boss. Oh, well, hopefully I will do it. Be simple. Hopefully I will do it. 'Cause I'm playing on extreme. So I did beat a boss that nobody thought I was gonna beat. Who killed Salmon? Oh, this mission code. Here's some snoring. Let's piece together.
The long-awaited execution of the war criminal Ernesto de la Diego ended in failure
Thank you.
when his military supporters, Red Rat,
Hey,
staged a
Ivan, how
bloody
you doing?
protest. Ernesto was acquitted to prevent further bloodshed.
Stream, yeah. What you need? It's glitched on me for some reason, but right here, this right here is what you need. You need auto filter, so you never have to reload. You just keep on just laying down firepower. But it's glitched on me for some reason. I don't know why. It only works at burst firepower. It still don't reload, but I want my full auto, because that what it's like. It did that for a lot of people.
On,
For a
please.
glitch.
Damn lock.
Just checking about.
May I help you, officer?
I want to speak with someone from Simon Page's office.
Then you're in the right place. Agatha Crane, Simon's assistant. But I'm afraid we have to wait for Mr. Page if we want to go
Yeah, pretty
Why?
good.
in. A key card issue. I have to recode them every week because Mr. Page has a thing about security. But sometimes newly encoded cards don't work. I call them unpredictable little things. They can
You
ruin
never
even
run
the
out
best
of ammo
schedule.
on your main
Mr. Page
pistol.
was murdered last night.
Main pistol is the only pistol
what?
you need.
Oh,
Then it is the
oh
second.
God. That makes
Oh,
my
I don't
schedule
know.
irrelevant.
Were you
It's been
or
over a
anyone else
year.
in the office yesterday after Mr. Page left?
No, Mr. Page always stays late, and just the two of us work here.
And I
Allow
wouldn't
me
be
to check the
afraid.
phones.
I
Mr.
wouldn't be
Page called
afraid
the
to
office
bet
during his
that
murder.
they would delay
Of course.
GTA.
But first
till
we need to get
next
inside.
year.
Maybe you could help with the door.
Because that's what they always do.
Follow me.
All calls go through my phone. It's on the desk on the right.
You have no new messages.
The phone on Mr. Page's desk is connected to his answering machine. It's the only one in this office.
Did Mr. Page later say not get a chance to
It was
record
one of his
message?
hobbies. I don't know who he sailed with, though. He kept me out of his private life. Mr. Page's private schedule. Some of his meetings were so secret that he arranged them for himself. I didn't even know about them. Receipts for gifts that Mr. Page gave during business meetings. Mr. Page's computer. I don't have access to it. Did you find any leads? You know, perhaps you should check out Mayor Kuzak's team, as the death of Mr. Page plays into their hands.
According to his schedule, Mr. Page often met with a person marked as G. In fact, they met yesterday.
Oh, God. Could he be the murderer?
Do you know who that might be?
As I said, Mr. Page had a thing about secrecy. I wasn't allowed to view his private schedule, so I don't know all the people listed there.
What about his receipts? There was one for earrings. Who were they for?
For Gloria. Oh, God. G.
Gloria who?
Gloria Lindbergh, from Kuzak's campaign office. Mr. Page wanted her to change sides.
Do you know where she lives?
It's just a short walk from here. An apartment opposite the basketball court. I don't know the exact address.
What'd you find out?
We have a suspect. I am on my way to question her. In the office, there is an assistant of the deceased.
I'll keep an eye on this place till you get back. Kurtz will be here in a minute. He just went to get us a couple burgers.
Camera's there. Chucker, do you know if this is set in the 80s? I'm pretty sure it is with those type of computers. Like graffiti on every wall. Kicking about.
Are you Gloria Lindbergh from Mayor Cusack's office?
So OCP is using less and less subtle methods to intimidate us. What do you want?
I am here to ask questions about Simon Page.
He's my political opponent. I have nothing more to say about him.
Mr. Page was murdered last night.
Oh. Too bad for him. I kind of liked him. So why are you here?
We have reason to believe that you are involved.
On what basis?
Evidence suggests that you had a relationship with him.
Evidence fabricated by OCP?
Did you or did you not meet yesterday?
I was supposed to, for business. But Simon called my office and canceled the meeting.
The investigation demands that I search your apartment.
If OCP wants to frame me, you probably won't back off anyway, so come on in. I always wondered if there was a man hiding under that shiny... I have a second glass if you want to loosen up.
Is this a gift from Mr. Page?
He gave them to me when we met. He was probably trying to buy his way into my favor. I lost the second one. I have a prescription for them. I can't fall asleep when I'm alone in bed.
Won't be reading on.
I lead a busy social life. It's not a crime, is it, officer?
Want to try to get every evidence.
I have various hobbies. Sailing is one of the more innocent ones. Do you like it, officer? Such strong hands can probably tie strong knots. So, am I under arrest? Maybe you want to cuff me?
Negative. First, I would need to charge you. According to Mr. Page's schedule, you met often. Too often for business meetings.
That doesn't make me a murderer. Simon contacted me a month ago. He wanted me to join Mills's campaign office. We slept together a couple of times, and there was something electrifying about it. Secrecy, his connections with OCP, the consequences if we were found out. And we were. His assistant figured it out. She must have reported us, and OCP killed him. They were afraid he might give me Mills's campaign details.
You claim that Agatha Crane knew about your affair.
Not only knew, but she blackmailed Simon. She's ambitious. She wanted to get a promotion out of it, but Simon fired her.
When was Agatha fired?
Maybe a week ago? You should talk to her, not me.
I intend to do that. Please stay at our disposal.
Missing you already.
I don't get a lot of sleep.
Officer Neal, come in. Is the victim's assistant still with you?
O'Neill here. We have a problem locating her, but I can assure you she didn't leave the office. You'll see what I mean when you get here.
On my way. Keep Ms. Crane there and be careful. She is our prime suspect.
Understood.
Thank you, KQD. How you doing, by the way?
What a surprise. Not everyone in this city would return a wallet.
I'd be letting my father down if I didn't, sir.
Your father must be proud of you.
Chilling, checking out. Okay. Thank you, KQD.
Where is Agatha?
A very good question.
When you left, I came inside to take her statement, but there was no one here. Kirk showed up soon after.
We've been looking for the lady ever since, but she's vanished into thin air. She couldn't have left the office without us seeing her, though.
We must find her. New evidence suggests that she is the murderer.
Once again, let's just check every corner. She couldn't just disappear.
How do we know that the missing lady is the one who did this?
She had a motive. She threatened to reveal Page's affair to get a promotion. He fired her instead.
A secret button hidden in the desk. This is getting more interesting.
As long as it's not red, I think we can push it.
The case of the mysterious disappearance solved. Now all we have to do is open that door.
It looks like she used a computer. Maybe we can find something there. Open sesame.
Ah, sure. Keep reminding me of the delicious sesame-sprinkled burger buns we haven't eaten yet.
A message here says there is a panic room in this office. There is also an access code.
Panic room, Magnavolt. This Page guy didn't like to let anyone in.
At least the hide-and-seek game is over.
Just delete already!
That's the problem.
Agatha Crane, you are under arrest for the murder of Simon Page.
It was just removing an obstacle.
You have the right to remain silent.
I had the right to do it. He didn't even realize that by blackmailing him, I proved that I'll do anything for the job. What else would you want from a political strategist?
You have the right to an attorney.
This is my attorney. I wasn't born to end up in jail. I was born for great things, and only I decide my fate.
There are no bullets in that gun. The clip is out.
Unpredictable little things. Again, it's frustrating when they ruin even the best schedule.
Everything will go according to plan for the next several decades.
Okay, lady, show's over. You're coming with us. I hope they throw away the key. Because of your cold-blooded murder, I'll have to reheat my burgers.
I'll be taking this in 5 minutes. And I got a new chip. What this new chip does. Auto picture. Sweet. Alright, let's get to work here. Dead end. It's gonna lead to 30. No way to block this right here. The seconds, baby. Unless, yeah, I know how to do that without getting a 50. Yeah, you go right here, and it'll be up and down, and then you go there. Do another right here, so it'll totally block off this right here, and I won't get to 50. Ingenious. I know I am. Alright, L shape. See, you want to touch that 50 now? Unfortunately, it will touch that 50, but it doesn't matter. That's 30, not 50. That one's a good one. want to do fishy, fishy situation.
Just look at that.
Murphy, good to see you. Multiple armed suspects have taken over the store. We gotta be careful. They got the owner inside.
I am going in.
You need backup.
Remember your field training, Officer Washington.
I won't let you down.
You guys go ahead. I'll secure the perimeter.
Oh, it's the mayor's poster. Maybe he actually knows him. Let's get him! You really know your stuff. Let's get him!
Got my full auto.
They stand no chance against you. That'll teach you.
Oh, God! What will my father say? There's a fish! All the fish are gonna go bad! Oh, quit your whining, Pops. It's not like anyone can smell the difference.
Open the door and come out with your hands up.
Oh, shit, that's RoboCop! Listen! You and your friends got it all wrong. You're not supposed to be here, pal. OCP doesn't butt into this hood's business. And you're police on OCP's money, so you better scram if you don't want trouble.
I am a police officer. I do not take orders from lowlifes.
What do you want, Robot? I'm trying to be nice here. I've got a hostage here, and I'll blow his fucking brains out if you try anything stupid.
Break the door! He's reloading.
Who's that?
There ain't an ounce of respect in those perps. There's nothing sacred to OCP. But I was wrong about you. You definitely more human than any of them OCP hyenas.
That was intense.
Good job, Officer Washington.
Thank you, Robo.
That was easy. Splatter the guy's brains everywhere. I don't take hostages, I take bodies.
Hey, Washington. That sounded like a proper gunfight. So how come you're still in one piece?
I had a partner who had my back.
Keep it up and I might just change my mind about you. I'll wrap this up, Robo. You can head back to the precinct.
Alright. I need to make a robot to clean all this mess up.
I know what we can do to make tonight more exciting.
Grandma, you know what the doctor said about alcohol.
If Mills wins, I'll have to close up the store.
I like that they got little sudden changes every time you come to this place.
I don't get why RoboCop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
You disappointed me, Robo. The police should not get involved in politics.
Drinking in a public place is against the law.
I'm not drinking. I'm drunk already. And I am home.
There is an open bottle of liquor by your side. I have to issue a ticket.
Sure. Send the ticket to the third park bench at the promenade.
Can't get in here. That, right here, these are glitched. As you can see, I couldn't even get into that gate, get to the box that neat.
I didn't know you were involved in politics.
I don't give a shit about elections, but they get free food for handing out flyers.
See what this hotel is.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me.
There's a new drugs or they got these in here.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
I promised to adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
As a human.
That's not quite right. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I like to think of myself as a person.
I'm glad to know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
Would an actual person glitch?
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
I have the coordinates.
Hello, Dr. Blanche. I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Oh! She's not alone. RoboCop is guarding the target.
Oh God, were they here to kill me?
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
We got visual. And damage sustained! Damage
We need to move.
Is this really about the research? It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
I don't know how you're thinking of making a way, but you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Follow me.
We're moving forward. That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia. This heat is just too much.
We must keep going. We cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way. Follow me.
Could talk to that person downstairs, but that's bad.
We found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
Hey, Chum Natty, how you doing?
The fire's dying out.
You good? Yes.
Upstairs.
I got it back.
I will make a way. Follow me.
Oh, wow. I've seen messes here before, but not quite like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
It's pretty simple.
Okay, Murphy. So where are you headed now?
I am following the signal from the doctor's computer.
That's handy. You're gonna keep me posted if you find anything, won't you?
Affirmative. Murphy, out.
I hate when you
Your
do that.
arguments against voting
Moose
are
out.
baseless. As residents of this city, you have an obligation.
Get lost, kiddo. I don't want them to unsuspend my sentence for beating up a snob.
Need some rubble?
No, but it might be covering something that I am looking for.
It will be like searching for a needle in a haystack unless you have some kind of X-ray vision. Any joy?
I need to see what is underneath.
Then you'll have to wait. There'll be a truck to move it in an hour or two. It's not like you can move the whole thing anyway. You're not a finicking train, are you?
I am much more than that.
Shit! You're like a freaking bulldozer. Is that what you were looking for? A manhole cover?
I need to get underground.
Well, not through there, you ain't. If the sewers are what you're after, then you should use the entrance behind the mark. Just under the overpass.
Thank you, citizen.
This is beauty.
Huh. Another respectable citizen on their way to the sewers. Is there a party going on down there? Some of them may come back. Let's hope it's not an alien party. Just make sure you don't drink anything that might have a roofie.
Lewis, tracker coordinates lead me to the sewers. I am entering now.
I can't hear you very well. It must be bad signal. I've taken Dr. Blanche to the safe house.
Lewis, you are breaking up.
Watch your step. This might get dangerous. Make sure to contact it. Back up. Stay safe.
Let this water be deep.
contact. God damn it! Eyes on the target!
I think when things bounce off, it makes the bullet more powerful.
Compromised!
Can't seem to get hold of him.
Lewis, can you read me?
Loud and clear. Are you out of the sewers already?
No, I found a signal booster.
A signal booster underground?
The entire OCP communication network runs down here. It looks like the mercenaries were tampering with it.
I wonder what they were up to.
Whatever they were planning, I am going to stop them.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Shocker, I got easy mode back.
Don't kill me!
Do not be afraid. I am a police officer.
I just a nasty dream that I was a homeless guy living in the sewers. Oh, wait.
Milestone reach? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the first one that ever got me. I didn't hear jeebers out of me too. My bejeebers has been completely scared out of me.
Lewis, I found the computer.
What did they need it for?
Retrieving and processing data from our evaluations. OCP's mainframe computer. To access it, you need staff credentials, and they have been using Wendell's.
You're saying that OCP has Wendell on their payroll?
The old man is the one who signed his contract.
That son of a bitch. I knew he was behind all this. Can you send us over that data?
I'm uploading it as we speak.
I'll make sure Reed sees it ASAP, so we can get you a warrant for the OCP headquarters.
I am heading to OCP headquarters now.
Oh, that one. I didn't. Yeah, that's when you're playing. I notice when we're playing, we don't notice things that the viewer does. The viewer knows things because they don't have to, get tunnel vision. When you're playing, you get tunnel vision. You only see one thing. This whole city should have police tape around it. Keep everybody out of it. Okay. Every time you get one of these, it up the ante 5%. Now, Shocker, is this weapon damage? Is that just fist only, or for your pistol? Like how the city looks during the daytime. Oh yeah, me too. Actually, it looks better in daytime than night.
Hey, Murphy. We've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no choice.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
Security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you
A
resolve
meeting
this issue
regarding
we're having?
afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
But you don't have the proper clearance. You won't be able to access the elevators. Sir! Sir!
There's been a security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
I will let you stay, but data breach is against the law.
Please, just check what OCP is up to, and then decide for yourself what to do with those estimates. You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors? Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes. Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians arrive. My new dumbass boss will chew my ear off about it if I don't. Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed. So, you're still here?
Security computers connect to a network. It is worth checking if there is another system that needs rebooting.
Yeah, it's all brand new. Hasn't been tested before implementation. My boss's idea. I should go and check it out. I'll be on my way.
Estimates. Do you have them?
I cannot allow for illegal acquisition of data.
Right. But you have no problem with illegally acquiring them yourself. I didn't know your programming included a hypocrite mode.
Still no.
You're letting thousands of people be scammed. I'll do whatever I can to prevent it. But if I fail, it will be your fault.
Let me get that door for you. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up? Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst. You probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. But not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
Why was he smiling when he signed it?
Do
You have to stop coming to the office. You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
I always look out a window.
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
Do not be amazed when a man grows rich, for when he dies, he takes nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
This is how I see myself.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me another chance. And now I'm back to enjoying my life. Or should I say, afterlife. Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live. but to thrive after
I
death.
gotta uphold the law.
And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
Under my legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be
How you
granted
doing,
human
Bill,
rights.
baby?
They'll be able to live, vote, and run their businesses just like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you like me?
So you seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
With his body.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
I'm doing good.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
Suit yourself.
Lower the elevator.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard. It's been on every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy. Our condolences go out to the OCP family in these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Those robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand, since I need you to come to the Arms Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo, that expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Is that what he called women, huh? That's cool. Disrespect women.
You could arrest me, officer. I even have my own handcuffs.
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by your superiors about the recommended ways to experience mourning. The meeting is not included as work time. Thank you.
Bigger than I thought.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is shutting it down.
Not the only thing he's shutting down. I just got a call from the precinct. Everyone's been fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
Hey, Damon, how you doing? Let's see if there's anything to collect in this. Alright. Oh, good. Good, good. There's a brother here with food.
I can't believe he's gone. He was so young.
Such a tragedy. Our outpost is safe.
After I exit this place, I will drink. Food to eat. I'm hungry. Hopefully, ain't got nothing else to do right there. Alright. Man, I'm sick. Alright, well. That's gonna do it. I don't know how it got here from that building to this, but should have put some filler in there. Got the armories. I'll be getting that chip. Alright, anyways, I'll see y'all next time. Gamer, sign out. Bye, everybody. Thank you, BR. Thank you, B, baby. Thank you, Tucker. Thank you, Chunette D. Thank you, D. Thank you, Ivan. Running down and Thank you, JB. Thank you, Ty.